We are still learning about clothing through our clothing unit and exploration. So have you ever wondered what is clothing made out of and where does it come from? So I want you to listen to a story as I read it that will give us a little bit more information about how clothing is made and what it is made of. All right, friends, now I am going to read a book to you about cloth. So this is what clothing is made out of, different types of cloth. So where does it come from? And we're going to see how some is made. So cloth is a material. It is made from threads. There are many kinds of cloth. Some is knitted, some is woven. Cloth can be dyed. Patterns can be printed on it. It is used to make clothes. Some cloths use synthetic threads. Some of these threads can make the cloth stronger. Others make it stretchy. They can help it last longer too. So people use looms to weave cloth. Early weavers did most of the steps by hand. So before there was big machines to make clothing, people used to make it on their own using these looms to create it and weave it. Took a lot of time and lots of work. Today, machines do most steps. The machines are faster. They are also more precise. This makes the cloth cost less. Women in Peru weave tapestries. They use wool thread. The thread is brightly colored. Some tapestries decorate clothes. Others hang on the wall. Silk is a soft cloth. It is made from cocoons. Caterpillars called silkworms make the cocoons. Each cocoon is made of one long thread. The thread is more than 1,000 feet long. That is a fun fact that's very interesting. Some threads can be 3,000 feet long. That is 3 times as long. Most cloth is made by weaving, but it also can be made by knitting, felting, or braiding. Cotton is the most common kind of cloth. So most of your clothes might be made out of cotton. Its thread comes from a plant. Wool and flax can be used to make cloth. These materials come from nature. Rayon, nylon, and acrylic can be used in cloth. These materials are synthetic, which means people make them. They don't come from nature. Thank you for listening about my book about cloth. Now you know a little bit more about how clothing is made. So you can go look at your clothing. What color is your clothing? What kind of prints is your clothing? And you can look at the takes of your clothing and have an adult help you to learn about what your clothing is made out of. Is it made out of cotton or spandex, wool? What is your clothing made out of?